God bless everyone. It's December 21st, 2025. Okay. So happy to be here with you guys. Yesterday we said it was the 22nd. I went live once yesterday. And here we are today, the 21st. I love all you guys. I appreciate all the comments, all the perspectives, and all the love. Okay. I'm happy to be here with you guys. God is always with us. Okay. Within us. He's everything around us. Yeah. Why people aren't happy? Okay. Because they're in ignorance. Woo! Why people don't love? Because they're in ignorance. Why people don't find God is because of ignorance. You're the only viewer. That's God's here, so not the only one. Yeah. That's why people don't have these things, because they're just sitting in ignorance. Yeah. Thank you, Supa. Yeah. There's no greater silence when the mind becomes silent. This is when you really know God. When you chant the name of God, okay, then eventually he'll reveal himself to you. Woo! Yeah. Then eventually you'll feel him. So chanting the name of God, he will eventually reveal himself to you. Which God? There's only one God. Yeah. Anything outside of that is confusion, and you're causing division. Yeah. Thank you, no passes. I teach people to feel God. You felt all this other stuff. When you're with me, you'll feel them, because I feel them. And he's already there with you. All around you. And how do you know? Because it's the best feeling. Yeah. Something changes. Your thoughts change. Okay. You can change any perspective that you want. But there's something that doesn't change. What's up, boss? Pretty good. You are this observer that never changes. Yeah. Because you have to find this thing in you that never changes. Your thoughts, they change. So what someone thinks doesn't really pertain to me. Means nothing. You found it hard. You found it hard. Well, just see it as God and life. There is nothing else. Okay, it's actually feeling your life, and you won't be thinking here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm born again. I'm not walking to anywhere. I'm just enjoying God's presence. It's not my religion. That's just your idea of it. Thank you, Burbank. Yeah. Yeah. What people think about me has nothing to do with me. It's, and what they think about you has nothing to do with you. The God Mega song? Yeah. I have a real question about life. At what point is a nice guy no longer a nice guy? Well, a lot of the world is acting in ignorance. So as long as you're not being ignorant anymore, you feel to do the right thing. Yeah. Most people, their nervous system is busted and they can't calm down. As soon as you calm down, then you can make simpler answers and decisions. Because God, well, he's always right here coming off of you. It's how can't you feel it? It's pure happiness, pure positivity. Yeah. So you're already positivity. You are already pure love. Yeah. This isn't even a fact. Isn't an opinion. It's just the natural feel of life. But through your free will, through your mind, you can choose and create negativity. Yeah. So Yeah. You just feel right and you do what is right. But the nice guy no longer a nice guy. I mean, that doesn't change you. Yeah. Nice is just naturally who you are. Yeah. If there's times you have to stand up for yourself, then feel what you have to say. But don't really react to anyone. Yeah. Don't really react to anything. Don't expect nothing. Yeah. So I don't know what you're expecting to be out of a nice guy, but naturally it will come back to you. It might not be right there in the moment. Respectfully, do you ever sleep? Well, why don't you ask anything? Trump go to heaven? I don't know. I'm not behind Trump's back and seeing what Trump does, you know. So all these people you see on TV or you hear about, that they're hiding their whole lives, so I don't know what they're doing. You know, they're just showing you a public face, smile. Most of these people, I would say, aren't happy. So you think a nice guy is hiding his true self? No. Anything that's negative, you're gonna feel bad, and you're gonna feel limited. Naturally, we are nice, loving. Yeah. Especially when you have food and whatever other necessities. The whole goal of life is to feel this love. Yeah. Everything else is just doesn't even compare. It's Christ is King. Yeah. All we need has been given to us. Yeah. You already have everything you want. You create your life. When you begin to feel your life, feel being alive, this is it. This is what you already are. You can't expand. You can't get something better than this. So giving up the search. There are techniques to slow down your mind and to feel God. Okay. That's on a free course, one of the best free courses, fiz, fiz.guru. You can check out some free pictures there too. And let me say this again, and I have the paid course on there too. When you stop, okay, even if you don't completely stop, when you feel your life, it's the feeling of all of life. It's the only real, legitimate feel because it's never ending. It's ecstasy. It's what you're always searching for because you are it. When you feel this, you're complete. Yeah. So you're not needing anything. There's no attachments here. This is when you become fond of it. Was God practicing positivity and pure love? Maybe he was taking out some people that had to be taken out. If you see it a different way, then that's how you see it. The mustache is fabulous. Thank you. Yeah. It simply doesn't matter what anyone thinks. Okay. It doesn't matter how anybody really feels. Okay. You can think about Gaza, you can think about Africa, think about America. Doesn't mean you don't have a heart, but it matters how you feel inside. So some religions allow people like Trump to repent. Well, it's not the religion, it's God himself. So don't be tied down to the religion as, yeah, expect nothing and appreciate everything. Massive Splinter, he smokes meth. Okay. It's not the mope. You always feel the most amazing. Okay. So then you just do amazing acts and you do positivity. The world is so stuck in their mind that it has nothing to do with reality. So they're creating a thinking reality which you attach emotions to. You have ideas that are sad or that make you angry. But then there's just the feel of life. It's outside of the thinking head. These are where meditators are trying to get to. But if you're in control and you're smart as you say you are and funny like you say you are, then you should be able to just cut off the thinking just like that. It changes anyway. So there's the feeling-based reality, which is just one feel. It's the feel of God. And then you can think about, all the theme parks in your mind and whatever else you want to think about. So you're already feeling positivity. Why would anyone act negative? I'll tell you why. Because people are stuck in the head. It's a false paradigm. Yeah, I don't expect the worst because the worst just doesn't happen. Yeah. Everything is good and everything is positive. Yeah. God does not deceive. Exactly. Everything in God is good. Help me be your love on earth. Enlightenment is not enough. Same thing. Yeah. Thank you. The people you surround yourself. Yeah. Anyone that makes you feel bad, God is telling you, life is telling you to get away from these people. Yeah, Chris G. Hello, Bob. Hello, Ad Chili Dog. Shalom. Hello, Freak Show. Twin Breed still watching, like everybody else. Yeah, to sacrifice your own peace is a killer. Yeah, I like that. Woo! Your mind is your responsibility. No one really cares about you. I do. Someone who's enlightened. But it's one of the rarest things that come to a person that's free. Yeah, because no one's going to change your mind. It's your responsibility. Okay? It's only up to you. Same thing with anything going on in your life. Yeah. MAGA is the way. You say it's disgusting? Okay. Nothing can change how you feel because you are already made of love and positivity. Only when you have ignorance, then that's how evil's created. Well, you keep coming back and saying there is no God, so you must think there is one. Who's the one that's keeping your heart beating? No, you're misrepresenting. Hello, Mrs. Rhonda Hart. Are you having tea? Get off their crack? That's just your imagination in your head, Marvin. Maybe if you pay attention, you can loosen up a little bit. Yeah. This is pure desperation. No, that's just what you're thinking, and no one really cares what you think. But maybe you aren't listening. A lot of people just don't listen because they're so ignorant. They're so trapped in their head. They don't hear God calling. Woo! They don't hear the call of life because you think you matter. You have this idea of whatever's on your head right now. I don't have an idea. That's why I give you what feels free. But you think you're the head and you think you're this. But there's actually energy right outside of you. No. And if you feel this, because you have to feel it and put your attention towards it, okay, it's the best feeling in the world. You actually get to experience all the lores, all the stories. Everything's right here. God is right here, right now. He's also within you. So once you feel this that's outside of you, you could say, people say it's your aura. Doesn't even matter. Okay. Everything you see outside of you and inside of you, okay, it's all the same feel. Yeah. It's simply life. Does that make sense? Thank you, Mr. Rondo Hart. Mari Europe, I'm just going to take you out of here for spamming the chat. Thank you. For 5 minutes. Pure bliss is what he has. Hello, Randall Wagner. I'm lost. That's just what you're saying. Yeah. No one can change this life that's floating in and outside of you. Everybody feels the same once they calm down their mind. Okay. About to walk up a couple hills. Woo! Most people are liars. Most people are living in their mind. Okay. And then the only fact is how you feel. Yeah. So when you feel God, this is it. When you actually feel alive. Those that believe in Jesus Christ know joy and peace. Of course. Thoughts become actions. that could be true. I mean, that could be true. Definitely, if they were manipulative, Christy. Okay, Austin. Mine is the deception. Yeah. People are always trying to get into your mind. So the only way a person can affect you, or what you would call these negative, negativities, negative energy, it's because you let them affect you. Yeah. It's all right. He had to go. Hello, Henrik. Shut the F up and get a job. You sound angry. Maybe you need to do something. As many drugs as your mind wants to think, messenger. It's not going to change how I feel, and it's not going to change how you think. Everything but everything happens in our minds as it exists. Yeah, you have your mind, and then you can stop thinking. Okay. Yeah. Thinking has nothing to do with what's going on in front of you. You feel what you need to do. So are you vegan? Character from Star Wars? Yeah, you could herbs and animal life. Well, I do agree with you about letting those things be. They can't change this eternal state. Nothing can affect God, and nothing can affect life. Yeah. Life is pure, untouched, or undefined. Yeah. Yeah. So doing all these drugs are just you can't change what you already are. You can't get there when you already are it. Yeah. So I only need to be found sleeping. I'm from Pennsylvania. Projection from demons. My job, Dawn, is to make you shut up, and anyone else that needs to shut up, and to become still. So now you can stay here and you can listen as I do my job. Delivered from Jesus Christ himself. Quack, quack. Yeah. Messenger for God. So you get to feel God. Coffee. I like the smell of coffee. Job don't pay. God pays you. Yeah. When you give out love, you feel love. When you're happy, you do happy things. You make happy choices. And when you feel love, you love your life. There is a God, but it's also created by our minds. Well, Maria, nice to see you here. Hey. Merry Christmas. Veiled eyes and hardened hearts. Yeah. The big thing we talked about already earlier is people are living in ignorance. So you don't have happiness because you're ignorant towards yourself. Everything is towards yourself. See all of reality as yourself. Yeah. Then we'll see how you treat it. As soon as you see something as different, division, oh, well, now you're going to step all over it and you think less of something. And now you think you're better. There's no one better than you. Nothing can be better than you. I mean, Maria, that's just the way everyone's going to think what they want about God or gods. But the feel of life is the same for everybody. Yeah, because we're all living in this. And all you have to do is tap in and feel it. Yeah. Thank you, Mrs. Rhonda Hart. You're worried about it? Well, don't worry anymore because you're creating negativity. Look up the Lorax. Yeah. We'll get you and all the other neem toads who say it. Hello, Samuel. I'm emotional. Yeah. I look real emotional. Thank you, Jesus, for our heavenly sisters and brothers. Yeah, thank you, Samuel. What's he rambling about this time? The same reason you keep coming back, because everybody wants to feel alive. Everybody wants to exit their mind. What is it? It's never ending. As soon as you put God later, you put all your happiness to later. As soon as you resist life, you resist God. I'm a little bit of black. God came to me when I was on the toilet. Yeah. Well, there you go. You needed him to come to you when you're on the toilet. What happened to freedom of religion, the Constitution? Yeah. I don't know. But you can get your hands on anything you want, and you can do whatever you want. Yeah. Life is always guiding you to what the true purpose. It's beyond what you think about. Okay. Because we are all in life. We're all in the body of Christ. Okay. And so it has to guide you. It's yeah. Dookie, you need to lay off the assumptions. It doesn't really matter to me. Love the mustache. Thank you, Fawn. It's epic. That's on your mind. Why are Christians so hateful? Well, it depends on the individual. I mean, I know what you're saying. They're stuck in an idea. Hate goes against the main teaching of Jesus Christ and the universal laws. Sometimes also Christians want to feel superiority over somebody else. This is where division comes from. So it's superiority complex could be going on. Also, they haven't been born again. So they're not aware that they're actually creating division and they're creating hate. Yeah. So they're still stuck in their mind. Kind of like a rich snobby person. You get some in your life. Life is more than gaslighting. No, I mean, I support the sacred medicines. I'm just telling you what you need is you already have. This is the best experience. Yeah. The medicines are supposed to heal you and move on. Hello from the UK. Goodness. Work don't pay. Hello, Bite Worldwide. I didn't choose to be born. Yeah, you did. That seems unfair for God to send me to hell. You did choose. Money is choice. I wish the live streams had some little hips stenosis at the top. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I mean, we're talking about everything and life. Nothing is outside of what we talk. Because, again, we're all in this life together. And I'm just a reminder, because I'm already here, that life is complete. And you can feel alive. You can feel, I want you to feel the best feeling in the world. Okay. A lot of people think God is just a thought. It's actually when you get out of your thoughts that you're so immersed in God, you feel so alive that you're not thinking at this moment. Yeah. And it takes higher concentrations. It takes higher energy. Yeah. Because if you're eating dead food all your life and you've used up a lot of your energy, it's going to be hard for you to be aware. Okay. So, no, not necessarily a homesteader. Yeah. Because everybody wants something. Everybody wants to feel the most amazing. Okay. You've never really experienced nothing outside of yourself. So we know the best thing that you could possibly feel in all your thinking happens right inside of you. So we know it's right here. Okay. Because even stuff outside of you, it's just what you thought about it outside of you. Yeah. You just have a thought about something outside of you. So then this means that the best feeling is inside of you. Capitalism is sin. Yeah. Are you hoping to use the word of God to get money? No, Hill Rock, that's just something you're thinking about. Bet he's on lithium. Yeah. But is Satan house divided? I'm not sure what you mean, Samuel. Thank you, Be It Worldwide. Thank you, Make Joy. full noise, full noise. Yeah, most of the world is just ignoring everything. It doesn't matter. They're completely caught up conceptualizing in their head that they forgot there's a living reality. And even when they sometimes step into this, the best feeling in living reality, they're not aware of it. Yeah. Because they think that the thinking is actually them. But the trick is to be aware and to have enough concentration to see when you're not thinking. Yeah. There's one thing talking about religion brings in a rage. Yeah, but if I was trying to rage bait people, I'd be like jumping up and down. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean by requests? He never does what he said in the title. Well, you're in here all the time, so must be doing something. A lot of you guys are negative today. That's all right. Doesn't matter if you call them drugs, herbs. I mean, substances. They're not nothing you name. It's easy to run wild with no accountability. Yeah. Again, we're already positive states of being. So as soon as someone's talking too fast, that just means their mind's moving too fast. Yeah. Simply they're not in control, for one. Negative is not your natural state. I know this. So anybody that's negative is bringing on negative entities, for one. They're have a negative outlook, for two. They're going to feel negative, three. Four, I know they're thinking negative, and that's not naturally who they are. So, five, they're full of shit. What you say or do about me has nothing to do with me. Yeah, the government loves to. Yeah. How religious the homeless are. I wouldn't call it religious or homeless, but yeah, I'm in Pennsylvania. He agrees with himself. So do you. You're agreeing with all the stuff that you're saying, which it's all nonsense, spits and truth. Hello, World United. Yeah, I mean, they're not drugs, herbs, animals. Yeah. In a big cabin in the mountains. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, that's one of the best places to be. Because you were spamming the comments, Bowie. Get high off of coffee. Yeah, I personally don't recommend drinking coffee. So, you're stimulating your nervous system, which in turn is going to stimulate your thoughts. So, naturally, we already are everything. Hello, Distractions from Peace. Beautiful name. Coffee can make it, with the addition to smoking cigarettes and eating dead food, and having emotional problems. Let's say you're masturbating Well, it's going to be hard for you to feel God. Let's say you're doing other drugs. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you see or the sensations from drugs, because you are the feel of life. You can't change this. You can only cover it up or, hinder it, get further away from it. But I have nothing against coffee, and it's not that it's super bad or anything. When I drink black tea, because I've never drank coffee, but there's caffeine in black tea, and it will shake my whole body. So that's not good. Is space real? No, space is just your idea. Right here is real. And what would be right here would be the feel that you're feeling. Nothing matters, no matter what someone says, what someone does in the world. You may change from that, your idea, but nothing matters than how you feel. That's it. How come? Doesn't matter what someone says. Yeah, thank you, worldwide. I do like the smell of gasoline. Yeah, I do more than weddings. I do YouTube lives. Brings in the comments. I get 1,500 comments per live. I should be like one of the biggest lives. So in some ways it does, yeah, but not as in like, no, because I get way more comments than a lot of videos. So my videos should be getting like, doesn't even matter. Coffee is drugs. Okay. Yeah. All science is bringing you back to the truth, and science was once here before, and it's just been lost. It's been covered up. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Ad Chili Dog. Hello, Oof. You work with manifestations. Manifestations just mean how you feel. Yeah. And then obviously doing where it guides you. So, okay. Well, get another 5 minutes, Maui. Evolution is creation. Okay. I want to shout out to the great mother. Mother Earth is always feeding you and nurturing you. You're a better human than me, Hockey Digital. I'm gonna scroll to the top of the comments, but yeah, I'm no better than anyone. Hello, dumpster diving. No, I don't have children, but I see the world as all my children, so that's why I go and help them. I'm always in meditation because I'm always aware of what's going on. So if I do have a thought, I'm aware of it, but I try to think little as possible. Okay. And I'm aware of how I'm always feeling, because your life, well, it's always on. I teach Kriya. So the Kriyas make you still. They make your mind still. They relax your nervous system. Hence, you will feel God. God is really why people don't see him, and we already gave a technique earlier. But why people don't find God? Because God is complete stillness. Okay. So to find this omnipresence that you can't see, you have to have omnipresence on your mind, which is nothing. Funny enough. Because when you become nothing on your mind, then you're filled with everything. So God is complete stillness, and you have to become complete still. Woo! To feel him. We always want to feel something. Okay. That's why we want to feel this. We want to feel him. Okay. We want to feel life, because it's you are life. And what is life? It's not an idea. It's not an ant colony. It's not a giraffe in Africa. It's life is the feel of life. Okay, it's kind of like a hindrance in itself, the word. This life feels like love. So at fiz, fiz.guru, you can get the free meditation technique. Okay. They're just ancient techniques. Best in the world. I would do it. And then there's the paid course. Happy holidays, Loa. Ignorance is a bliss until it isn't. I've heard messengers come visit me. Yeah, thank you, World United. I only serve God because when I died for a long time, I found out the meaning of life. I found out who God was. The ignorance and the spam commenters beyond. Thank you, Ad Chili Dog. Thank you, Lou Lopez. If so, when they were born, was all you wanted was them to be 100% healthy? Anytime you're not healthy, first of all, you sign up through your consent with God, consent with life. So everything you come in here, you already know you're going to experience. Yeah. It has to be that way. But you kind of forget, in a sense. That's how it happens. So while you're born a sinner and humans have defects, because you wanted to experience that, for one. So we tend to forget that people come here to experience things. Okay? God gives you life lessons so you learn to love and come back to who you really are. Also, people have past karma. That's why a human would be defected. I hate when Christians think happiness is through God. There's believing in yourself. You are already happiness. Anytime you experience happiness, it's not because of some outside stimuli. It's because you feel it within inside of you. everything is, you feel sadness, it's inside, it's your thought about it. It's not who you are. You're actually happiness. It's a letting go. It's a freeing. It's absolutely free. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm scrolled to the top of the comments. I already feel the best, George. Thank you. The lie you tell yourself or others. Yeah. Life is happiness. You can't see happiness. Okay? You can have an idea of happiness, but naturally you feel it. If you're living, that means it's happiness. Yeah. Working on stored trauma. Yeah. Well, anything that's negative, you just change it to a positive. Yeah. What the problem is people resist the positive. The mind likes to be a negative victim. So most people in the world, they take self-pity. They become their own self-victim. The course takes your mind off of everything, refocuses it on God. Yeah. So a lot of us, we want to take self-pity, be our own victim, but there is no victim, because you have an idea about yourself, but you're not the idea. Okay, you're the feel of life. Okay. So with anything negative, stored trauma, we're just seeing it from a negative lens. We just need to change it to a positive perspective. The void will love watching you scream for your false Jesus. Oof. Well, you're really coming in here today, oof. I don't know why you're acting like that, but act however you want. Doesn't matter what you think of other people. Yeah. Just matters what you think of yourself. What's your favorite Pokemon? I don't know. I really do like Pikachu. Hello, Jasmine. Yeah, so your true colors are coming out, oof. It's alright. Doesn't matter, it's not changing anything. You can only really change yourself. Praying for a false religion? Well, that's up to you. Doesn't matter about anybody else. Happiness is circumstantial. No, it's who you are. You can have ideas that block your happiness. Only you can block and stop your happiness. Yeah. It's a natural inflammatory. Hello, Jane R. Cardi. Yeah, but I've taken CBD oil and it didn't do that at all, Jane R. Cardi. So, yeah. People in the world are just ignorant to happiness. Yeah. People are very angry and willing to cut their own people with their own truth. Yeah. Don't let no one affect you, because yeah, that's when you give it power. Seeking peace in the world's crazy. You don't seek peace, you are peace, Samantha. So you'll never seek it in the world. Once you find it in yourself, you naturally take steps that are peaceful steps. And it doesn't matter what's going on in the world, because you feel peaceful. Woo! Sorry, it's wind's blowing like crazy. About to get inside real quick. So if the whole world was peaceful, but you're an angry alien, well, it doesn't matter if the whole world's peaceful and they're praising Jesus and they're all just living in a Garden of Eden, because you're not peaceful. It's actually you who are the peace. You don't seek peace because you are already it. Maui, Europe. Yeah, you were in here before. So if you keep saying stuff like spamming, I'm just gonna block you from the YouTube channel. Hello, V Frankie. Identity is a big thing. Yeah, you're not your thought. The thought about yourself, as when you come into the present moment, which is no thought, everything goes away. All the past goes away. Hey Val. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's you step into the living presence. Okay, well now you're going to be banned from the channel, so pretty easy. Marcy, I was just sitting outside of my body for 9 years, and I knew I wasn't the mind, and I wasn't the body. Because of starvation, and I couldn't eat because of the vegan diet. But this has been going on for 10 years. So God literally wanted me to do this. Your words reaffirm my faith in Jesus. Yeah. It was just, it's not like I planned this out or had some big plan. I was happy and positive before. Probably one of the most energetic people you would ever see. But then, because of the vegan diet, the little backstory, one day I woke up outside of my body. And I just thought, hey, oh yeah, it's going to go away. It was from starvation. So, and then I sat continuously for 9 years, and I couldn't eat food, and I still have to deal with that 10 years later. Prayer is sending energy. You're only saying that because you don't know. So, hello, Rick Lati. You changed your profile picture. Pure love, yeah. It's what we are. The only reason you're not even thinking of love or feeling this pure love is because you're resisting. Everything that's not pure love, you're resisting. Yeah, I haven't heard about like seen Pokemon in quite some long time, and I was never really big in that. Yeah. But funny enough, for some reason, my stepdad he gave me my old Blade thing, like Beyblades. Yeah. I don't know why they're even kept. Rearranging someone's face doesn't change the eternal soul. Thank you, Jane R. Cardi. Yeah. Yeah. We like to create ideas of who we are, but you can change your ideas in any moment. So the real truth is that there is no you. And then this is when you feel you. It's it can only be ignored. And so yeah. You really are nobody. You may have a thought about you. People may seem to be attacking your thoughts, but thoughts can change. So one, they're not. How real are they? Which one is real? Two, you're not the thought of you. That's an illusion. You are actually the feel of life. And stepping into this is the greatest thing of life. Yeah. I appreciate you, J&R Cardi. You're always here. Yeah. Change the observer and the observed changes. Yeah. You are just this quiet observer. Yeah. And this is what never changes. But to be in here is to have no thoughts. You can't even have a thought, but you're still watching it. Yeah. You're still observing it. Thank you, Samantha Oli. Good morning to you, Kimberis. So much hate for someone that has thoughts. Thoughts, and even more so hate, it's tension. So if you really, really observe and prospect, when you feel bad or something you don't like, it's a tension. The devil is really a tension. And all you have to do is like let it go. Not hold on to it anymore. But when you're in this tension, it's kind of like you're stuck in it. Yeah. Mommy. I'm not doing like, yeah. I'm just focusing on the Lord for Christmas. Yeah. Focus on healing my body back from the vegan diet. Oh, okay. Sorry, Samantha. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not doing anything different for Christmas. Yeah. But maybe some different things will happen, like, externally. With the caterpillar on my face. Yeah. And thank you, Cube. Thank you, Mrs. Rhonda. It's a pretty cool name. Yeah, I mean, hiking in the mountains is probably the most beautiful thing. I wish I had some exotic place, or to take a hike new every day. It's being outside puts, especially away from all the noise and manufactured human-made things. This nature puts you in God's presence even more. Okay. Or it can be more of a reminder. But it doesn't matter if you're inside a house or where you're at. It's still there. I don't know how cold it is, Jay Lion, but it's really windy. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a little bit, Rick Lati. Samantha. So many demonic personas here. Yeah, it's just the ignorance, and it's a facade. Okay. I know it's not who you really are. Yeah. Most ignorance comes from the bottom energy center. So that's how you can tell where the quality of your thoughts are coming from. Yeah. Lust comes from the bottom energy. Demonic comes from being stuck in the lowest energy. Yeah, I mean, Samantha Lee, when your environment isn't stable, well, that's just showing you that this environment isn't for you, and you need to get to a more stable environment. Yeah. So whether you're by yourself, which you may need to be, or you need to be around people that support you and uplift you, it's naturally who we are too. And I perfectly get that's why I don't deal with anyone's BS, because one, it's people have a reoccurrence, and they're stuck in their own personas, and people don't care what you have to say or necessarily do, and people are always trying to turn down your fun, tell you to be quiet, and pressure you, just draining your energy. So I recommend getting anyone that doesn't make you feel amazing, any place that doesn't make you feel amazing. Well, I would get away from that. Yeah, I don't deal with anyone's BS, because I completely agree, Samantha. I rebuke all things evil. Yeah. Yeah. Again, if you feel your life, if you feel happy and love, you are positivity. you're not going to go do all these negative or evil things. It's the whole reason someone would be evil is they don't feel their life, and so it's an absence of love. The good news changes your heart. I like your last name, Reti. Thank you, V. Frankie. Hello, Mystical Moon. When we judge the flesh, we have to come together. Yeah, the flesh isn't you. So all thoughts have to die, and eventually you're gonna leave all of this. But then again, you're already here. So the leaving and coming, going, once you would find the eternal you inside of you, which is a feel, then you have the feeling of the eternal. And there's really no coming and going at this point. Yeah. It's very deep. Their new glorified bodies. Some people, these evil people, wanna live forever. You know. but the essence is already inside of them. Okay. But obviously they don't know this or feel it. So this is why these evil people, they have the, I don't want to get too deep into it, but they have fear that they'll die. So I love your heart, Samantha. Yeah. My works is to make you still, Bobby, and feel God. Glorified bodies. Yeah. The essence of you is a part of everything. It's a part of God. That part of you can't die. So you can literally feel the part of you that can't die. Yeah. It's the observer. You can't really see life, like not in this form, but you can't see life like if somebody leaves their body or a rabbit dies. Okay, but you can feel this life. That's the biggest key, and that life, it just lives forever. So oh yeah, I care for sure. Yeah. Yeah. The devil lives in Switzerland. Thank you, Samantha. That's so nice of you. Yeah, I mean, I care for everybody, and why I do this is I want everybody to be the happiest, you know, and to feel love. No, I'm not vegan. No skin off my shoes. Thank you, Samantha. I love you, and I love all you guys. It's a natural state, and I'm just trying here to be a reminder. Yeah, I want you to feel the love inside of you, so you go do. First of all, so the world's not miserable, and so you do lovely things. Yeah. Oof, they're not all lies. I don't know why you think that. You're very easy to see. Yeah. FYI, you're very easy to see. Yeah, the devil is just aligning with negative energy. But yeah, the devil is just killing life. So evil people like to kill life, but you're killing a part of you. Okay. So that's what all sins, whether it's in the Bible or and the Bible is living, it's for you not to kill life. Yeah. Because some people are not aware, they're stuck in their head. Some people are not sure. Okay. But when you feel your life, you're not going to kill life. You're not going to hurt other people. From with toxic shock too. Well, because of the starvation and for so long from the vegan diet, my body inside was shaking like this. Okay. On the outside, it didn't look like that, but I could feel, I couldn't even calm down. It was like I was constantly, my mind even, you could say, was just moving too, like nonstop. It felt like I was going to die repeated every second. I mean, probably one of the worst things in the world. It's been going on steady, let's be very clear, for 9 years. So when you don't eat animal protein, especially in fact, your body will eventually start to shake and deep. So my body was in some type of shock. Like it still is like this, but it's kind of like, yeah, I couldn't do anything. I mean, literally, I couldn't do anything for like the last 9-10 years. But no one cares, right? I was vegan for 2 years straight, but see, when you're 19 and 20 to 21, you're not like, you just always think, oh yeah, everything's okay. And I was always happy and positive. But weird stuff started happening to me, like when I would eat just fruit sometimes, which was very rare on the vegan, I would feel, it just would feel weird. Like it did not feel like I even ate food, for first of all. The biggest one, I was starving all the time. I mean, no matter how I was eating all day, I couldn't eat any more food at this point. Yeah. So I don't, anyone that supports, well, I don't agree with anybody's diet that's vegetarian or vegan. Not just because of me, because I've also studied this for 10 years. So meat's the best food you can eat for the body. Yeah. Was you suffering with toxic shock too? Yeah, but I mean, just imagine shaking all day to where you can't even read a page. You can't even look at something for like half a second. Yeah, it was that bad. I mean, I felt I was, again, outside of my body because my body couldn't even inhabit the soul. Because I was outside of the body, Christy. That's why. I mean, well, Jay, I love you, and that's simply your thought about nothing. Yeah, it's crazy that someone calls you a meth head loser when you felt like you was going to die every second for 9 years. Yeah. No one cares. Yeah. Nothing will get you to God because you're already here. There are techniques, though, and that's why I teach them, because to help people. It's actually no thought at all, Bobby Schaefer. If you really listen, if you're really in the presence with me, okay, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel something. But if you're stuck in your head running around like most people do, I mean, they literally never stop themselves. They're constantly walking, hey, hello, and then moving on. And then when they do sit down, they're watching something on the phone. And then when you get all the stimulation in your life, this never stopping, you're never really stopping, you're going to have to sleep. Okay? Because sleep is actually stress. Sleep is death in its own way. God bless you all. All they could do is hate. Hello, emergency email. Thank you, Samuel. I appreciate you. Yeah, there's also bots. I kind of forget about the bots. Yeah. Chat don't need to have a go at each other, but we can try. Okay. That's right, though. I agree with you. I'm doing it right now, Bobby. So I'm gonna scroll to the top of the comments. Thank you, Samantha Lee. Yeah. We usually go live once or twice a day, but next year I'll be going worldwide and doing real life events. So. Why worship an evil idea? It's only evil if you think it is, and it makes you feel evil. Well, that's the whole point of it, is to worship reality. Oof. I mean, all of life, you naturally bow down to it. Yeah. So, again, forcing someone to bow down, and even maybe forcing someone to, whatever it would be, go somewhere, join an organization. When you force someone, then it kind of goes against God. People are just going to react towards that. They're going to rebel against your forcement. So, hello, Jeremy Schmidt. Hello, Strawberry Mira. All you guys are coming here. Vicky Goggins. Jeff the Gate. Wow, a lot of you guys. Or maybe I'm just scrolling up, huh? I love all you guys. May you have this everlasting peace. Anytime you feel bad, question it. Anytime that you feel negative, see that you're having resistance. I love you, Vicky Goggins. We're going to be getting out of here real shortly. Yeah, okay. It would be nice to see you, Samantha. Yes. We have a lot of people in here. God God bless your soul. Fallen angels. Yeah. If you worship something, negative, okay, like a fallen angel, then you're gonna feel fear. It's not gonna. Yeah, you might get all this money. You might get, whatever, lust and popularity. Yeah. But you're gonna be constantly in fear. So that's how you know. You'll even know before too. Hanging out at a laundromat. I stepped in there for a second. And what do you mean? Weird that people hate the teaching of love and respect. Thank you for being here, Chili Dog. Yeah, all I want for even the evil people, the trolls and negativity, I haven't been mad in 12 years. I haven't hated anybody, and I don't think I've ever hated anybody, to be frank. But yeah, I haven't been mad in 12 years. You can see it on my face too. We talked about this a little yesterday. Yeah, so 12 years, and I'm never gonna get mad again. Yeah. When you feel mad, you feel very tense, and it just makes you want to scream. Nothing wrong with being mad, but if you know you don't have to, and you're already positivity and pure love, yeah, you don't. Because getting mad at something is not gonna you're not gonna get anything out of it. You're just feeling mad and getting mad at something. It's gonna anchor you into the madness. Like now you're gonna be stuck in it. Because yeah. Being mad is not the answer. Basically. Yeah. We would like to think it would be the answer, I mean, yeah. That's why you feel bad when you get angry, because it's not the answer. Yeah. That's why God's showing you, hey, this isn't right. Some believe in one infinite being as the creator of all things. So listening to others' imprecations, yeah, yeah, eternal life is what we're made of. You can't. So love, I'm still here. He speaks of energy in the tones. So you're going against me, God's decision? No, this is in the Bible too. Hello, Jay West Bay. Yeah, I am ready. I'm ready. Hello, Tim Noon. Yeah. I agree. Religious thoughts can be damaging. Yeah, it's can be used both ways. So, yeah, people have taken God's love, and that's how people have used it against people and threatened them. And the devil's used it because it all comes back to God. Yeah. So I mean I totally get when people say, oh, there's some stuff about the Bible, it's contradictory. And then people it doesn't matter. As soon as you feel bad or go against something, then you are feeling it. It doesn't matter what everybody else does and think, because you're never gonna change all their minds and control them. It's not even worth it. But yeah, I mean, with the Bible and all of that, I mean, I totally understand why some people, we already know people don't believe in it. Yeah. And I could see how some people take things out of there, maybe misconception, or they just simply don't understand it. Some people hate it. So, yeah. Yeah. As soon as you see something bad or negative, then okay, then that you're seeing it now. Eventually, you're going to feel bad or negative, because that's the way of your thought. Okay. Yeah. So most people who don't believe in God were hurt by Christians at some point. Exactly, Strawberry Mary. Exactly, yeah. And I totally understand them people. If a Christian, maybe they were acting out of line. Yeah, I mean, I see, the thing about me is I always see everybody's perspectives. Like, so there's people who don't believe in God, okay? But we can simply say, life is God. You can't get outside of life and God. And the Christians and all that stuff back then, yeah, they're, you know what I mean? A lot of times Christians, it's not just Christians, so I'm not just saying that. But they'll say, oh, these people are evil, and everything can be evil at this point. And it's just, no, you're just calling them evil, So it's a lot. And we talked about this earlier. How much of a Christian are you, or whatever you would want to call yourself, if you're hating another human being, or an animal. So, hello, Blossom. I'm a bum. Thank you. To deny him is to deny his son. Yeah, I mean, oof. That's why I see your perspective. I see an atheist perspective, because it's a perspective. It's just theirs. I see people that don't believe in God. You know what I mean? I still see them as a brother and sister at the end of the day. Yeah. And I still have love for everybody and everything. So nothing is going to change this. But yeah, oof, I agree. I agree with you. You know what I mean? I agree with you. But you've never seen me do something like that. And again, yeah. Thank you, Jerry Driss. It's coming back quicker. Knock knock. Thank you, Samantha Lee. That's so nice of you. God bless you. That's yeah. I appreciate that so much, and all your positivity and all your love. Yeah. For being here, for being alive. Again, God, we literally go through all these things in life, so we come back to God. Jesus Christ. Yeah. And we come back to pure love. Because this is who we are. Why do all the human cases that go live on YouTube? I'm not sure what you mean. To deny God is to deny yourself. Yeah. I can see how it would seem hypocritical for others. Yeah. I love you too, Chili Dog. I mean, if you really watch me, all I have is love for you guys. And that's gonna, that's my life mission. Yeah. And I'll say it again because we said it earlier. The technique, if you actually keep chanting God's name in your mind, he'll eventually reveal himself to you. So you'll feel him. Some people do it for concern. Hello, Swan Song. Yeah, we're supposed to love everyone as Jesus loves us. Jesus was another name for God. Just their actions. Yeah, you don't like their actions. We don't want to feel hate. We don't support their actions. That's how I say it. I don't support negativity. You know what I mean? I don't support hate. Yeah. Yeah. I don't hate. There's no one I hate in the world. It's just not possible. Yeah. Thank you, Jerdris. It won't even be several tenths of months before Jesus appears in heaven. That's okay, Moon Witch. I'm gonna scroll to the top, and we're about to get out of here. Yeah, Chris G. That's interesting about your out of body experiences. 500 in the super chat. All donations are going to the spiritual community I'll be building in the next 2 years. Yeah, next year I'm going worldwide to make the money for the spiritual community. So all the donations are going to be put into a savings, basically, which already are, to fund the spiritual community. And I want it to be the biggest in the world. The miles, I don't know. Yeah, I've only really been walking on live, to be honest. And it's been like 15,000, probably the 20,000 steps a day. Huh. I got a new phone like a couple weeks ago. So I just never got like the step counter on this phone. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to suppress in your emotions, but your emotions aren't you. So as soon as you become aware, then it loses its grip. Yeah, of course. There's nothing wrong with emotions. There's nothing really wrong with anything. It's the question is, at the end of the day, how do you feel? Yeah. All emotions, you feel restricted. And simply God doesn't want you to feel that. Yeah, angry and mad is two different dimensions, J. West Bay. Yeah. Thanks for being here. I haven't, I'm always happy to see Jay West Bay. Buddha also said don't get angry. Yeah. Huh. Tim Noon. Nice to see you, ACGT. That's a lot of you guys are coming on the end tail. Yeah. I wanted to say one of my best friends might be actually joining me in the live. Not today, but I might be trying to go live at just different times. So, but it's usually going to be like a morning or evening type of thing on the East, so. It's not about us, really. It's about the sun of the Alpha and Omega. Yeah, angry, basically, it changes the chemistry of your blood. It ultimately makes you feel bad. Yeah. Every knee shall bow. Yeah, I love you, Jeremy Schmidt. Everyone's happy to see everyone. It's emotion, yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I'm going to scroll to the top of the comics. Got some backup in the channel? Yeah. I'm at the top. Oh, hello, Gigi. I see you in here. Yeah. All anger is just restriction. You have an idea that's making you angry, but yeah, it's just limited. It goes against love. I'm not saying it's wrong or even that it's bad, but you won't reach God through anger. So love is actually an expansion. It's free. Yeah. And that's why anger is against love, basically. So anger, love is limitless. It's who you are. Okay. And you would have to feel this, obviously, or at least think about it to get you to feel it. Anger is it's a limited form of love, you could say. Anger is just limited. So theoretically, anytime that you feel limited or bad, in a way, you're going against love, who you naturally are. God hate you. Well, Isa Scott, I'm pretty sure you know the answer. Hello, Test. Hello, Phase G. Your way could be wrong and you still be angry. Yeah, you're the one feeling the anger. We like that. We want to cast out your anger as if someone else can feel it, which they might, and be in the resonance. But it's actually, you're angry at yourself. You're the one that has to deal with it. Yeah. Once we understand that we deal with whatever, it's really our own creation. Like when it comes to emotions and thoughts. Yeah. Thank you, Samantha Lee. Yeah. Like the last time I was angry was, and you could even say there was a right to be angry, but within a week of my best friend never not paying me back and obviously ignoring me, that was a childhood friend. And it was more so that our friendship, but within a week, I was like, damn, I don't want to be, I wasn't angry every second, but he lived right near me. And I didn't have any of my money anymore. So I forgave him. And I even told him to his face. He was still ignoring me, of course. But, yeah, so that's a lot. I remember the last time I got angry, like 12 years ago. And I was like, wow, I actually don't have to be angry. It's, I'm the one who did it. If, I'm the one who did it. So, like, as in, let the money, gave the money, whatever. And you could even say God was giving me a life lesson. Then I realized within a week, I realized, because even before that, I've had lessons. But I was like, oh, I don't have to be angry. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I agree with you, television. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Captain Majee. Awareness is God. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Boombox. Thank you. You are not Big Boss. It's kind of funny. Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. Yeah. I'll never have negative, and I'll never give off negative energy. I'm on the phone, but
okay, never mind. Okay, bye.
If you got something important, you can tell me later. Okay. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all you guys, Antonio. See you later, Vicky Goggins. Humankind is rare. The value of a human female is on par with the value of wood in the universe. Okay. Well, Boombox, I'm gonna be in real life next year, and I'm usually always here. So this is the one-handed prayer because my other hand is holding the phone. When you put both your hands together, you're putting energy center. So it naturally calms you down. It naturally realigns you to God. Okay. So it brings peace to you when you put both your hands together. So there's actually a reason to put your hands together. It's not necessarily just praying. It's actually that and more. Yeah. And you could even do a test where just leave your hands at your side. And then when you put your hands together, focus on what you're feeling from that. What's going on. Where are you headed? I'm about to go back to my house, honestly. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you, Boombox. I appreciate you. No. I don't really do any. I only do stuff for God now. I don't even. Yeah, because it's like, oh yeah, I could hang with a friend, but I'd rather be like helping people, and I could do anything. Like, just as television, if you dedicate your day to providing aid to others, it's, yeah. That's all I basically try to do. Thank you, Vicky Goggins. I reverse engineered UFOs, describe. I might have missed what you were saying. I'm on the East Coast, Antonio. East Coast. I would love to travel and feed with a group of saved friends. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be kind of doing that next year. I look like I'm ticklish. Snowball fight, that's just your perspective. Symbolizes the left and right side of your brain together. Yeah, yeah. You're like yin and yang. Heaven is in the cosmos. They're still controlling the flow. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, whatever you think about is what you become. Our evolution, hence why the crazy things happen in our species. It's just karma. It's past deeds. Yeah, everything is just an experiment in our lives. I mean, that's one perspective. You could see it that way, but yeah, no one is better than you, and no one is smarter than you. Yeah. We're all life. Okay. Well, you guys are really coming with the comments. What do you mean, Samuel? The ancient ones knew how to make stars. Hello, Jeff Heimberg. Yeah, Iron Stevie. Okay, we're gonna be getting out of here. It's already life has existed before the Earth. That's true. Yeah, I mean, all there is consciousness. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be getting out of here. I'll see you later, Jeff. J West Bay. It was nice to see you. Thank you, Jeremy Schmidt. I love you. Vicky Goggins. Strawberry Mira. I sent you the email. Thank you, Samantha Lee. Thank you, Boombox Central. Dot Focus, I love you. Nice to see you. Thank you, Samantha Lee. Thank you, Jimbo Slice. Yeah, thank you, GG Television, Antonio. Oblivion Smoke. Samuel. Yeah. I appreciate you all. Oof, ACJT. Yeah. I love all you guys. Yeah. HG, sorry. Yeah. Once you find the love inside of you, Rhino. All right. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys. God bless all your hearts. Vicky Goggins. Gigi. It's nice to see you, Jane R. Cardi. Yeah, find that love inside of you. Because you can feel God. He's right in front of you. Wherever your attention goes, to in front of you, follow that. And just because this pure love is all around you. I'll see you all. Oh, see you later, NMDT. See you later, Eager Boxer. Oof. Rhino. If that's what you think, Jimbo Slice. I love all you guys. Thank you, my Frenchman. Yeah, they've been listening. It's more importantly if God is listening, though. God overrides everything. Right? I'll see you guys.